Two and two. He got so popular doing 2 and 2. We reckon 2 and 2. 2 minutes, 2 seconds. 2 and 2. Always use 2 and 2. No one had a problem with it, even if it was 2 or 2 and 2. He still came out good. Chuck Worry. What's funny is how close we are to God, how much we love Him. And, sometimes we think bad things have come into our lives that are going to destroy us or the ones that we love. And we don't want those things around the people that we love. We're against it. We come against it. We're just not for it. And it's sad because we may not know that might be really what God wants in our lives. But who's to say? Only God truly knows, right? I was watching the movie Selena, where this boy comes into her life named Chris. And the family's against him. The brother likes him. The dad hates him. They go and they get married silently. And the dad says, "Oh, no, you mean business. You went and got married without me. I wanted to see this marriage." And so they need a bookkeeper now, and they get a bookkeeper and all that stuff, and she's handling everything, and she's very envious of the boss's daughter. It's almost as if somebody tried to tax them and they wouldn't pay their taxes, so they killed her. It doesn't make no sense the way she killed her and she got away with it. It was cold-blooded murder. When it comes to Mexicans, other Mexicans bully Mexicans. They could be really bad on them. Thieves, connivers. And when you watch The Godfather, you see in Godfather 2 that man ruling all those Italian people, and Robert De Niro says he's Italian. He beats on his own people. Why? And everybody wants a new Godfather, but nobody's afraid to say something. He said, "Yeah, take him out." He was homosexual. He knew it. He thought he was going to get him and have sex with him, and instead, he killed him. He took over the name Godfather, and he ran those people the way they need to be ran. With respect and dignity. Other families rose up, but that family came to power. Do you know why? Because of reputation of respect and dignity, and the way he sent his children to college, put them in law enforcement. They're already in law enforcement. They're beating up the sons. They killed them. And we take a higher step than law enforcement. Law enforcement controls the streets and the homes, neighborhoods. The senators, when they see that, they turn against it. And the bad senators that are no good, they turn against them too. One can live. It's good men, they know they can't live around that. They're not going to survive that. Analyze the evidence diligently. It's one thing to sit back and intent your doubts and wonder what the answers are. It's another thing to take responsibility for finding the answers and search diligently for them. Sure, it takes some effort and a long time. But when God tells you you can and He wants you to, and it's going to pay off in the end, you do it. You stick to what God has told you. Even if God changes his mind and says, no. You argue with him. You stand your ground. You said to do this. Now we're going to do it. And He has to keep His word. She destroys the whole entire creation. Because I understand the Bible. That's not going to happen. Sure, it takes some effort to do so, but the answers are there for most of the questions we have about the faith. You and I are not the first persons to have had the doubt we are having or have to stand up for what they believe in, even against God, and God has to take your side. Moses did it. Deborah did it. Ruth did it. Told her to turn back. Go home. She said, no. Kick me. Scratch me. Peel me. I'm going to be right here next to you. There is nothing new under the sun. Ecclesiastes 1:9. Oh, he didn't hear about Jesus Christ, did he? Many brilliant Christian scholars have tackled the great questions of the faith and produced mountains of answers and evidence. If you don't know where to look, ask your pastor or visit a Christian bookstore. Part of the responsibility that goes along with having questions is being willing to seek out the answers. So, in part, we have two left before we go to bed and say we're done here. The next is a two-parter, but I'm going to make it a one-parter. In this struggle, in this time, in this troubled time, that bookkeeper was their worst nightmare. Though it made Selena a legend, 1/3 of this world will be legendary by the end of the sixth candlestick. You believe that? 1/3.